Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm trying out my new Jackson Randy Rhoads RR3 Crimson Swirl. If you're new to the channel and you like this type of content, please feel free to leave a like and comment on anything you see or hear. And if you also want to see more of this stuff like plugin reviews, gear demos and other heavy metal related videos, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. Now, if you've been following me recently, you might suspect that I tend to like made in Japan Jackson guitars, especially those painted with a swirl finish color graphic. It's definitely true, as I've already got a couple of Iridescent Swirl Kellys and the beautiful Hot Rod Flames Dinky. So I'm always looking for good deals regarding guitars, and as long as this thing popped up, I said mine! Alright, so let's take a look at the specs more in detail. This guitar is definitely a Jackson Pro Series RR3, made in Japan, crimson swirl finish, elder body, compound radius bolt-on maple neck, scale length of 25.5 inches, rosewood fingerboard, 22 jumbo frets like every other classic Rhoads model, die-cast Jackson tuners, two absolutely great Seymour Duncan humbucker pickups, a TB4JB in the bridge position and a SH2N Jazz in the neck position. Very good and versatile pickup combination in my honest opinion, two master volumes, one tone, three-way switch, black hardware and a floating bridge GT580 low profile double locking tremolo. It came in a fantastic original Jackson Deluxe molded case and I'm very happy to have bought it really dirt cheap because it was in extremely poor conditions. And yeah, okay, at this point I'd say that I'm officially sick with gear acquisition syndrome, but there are certain occasions that I should not let slip away. Then, let's face it, seeing such a beautiful guitar left to perish in the dust would make anyone to do something to save it. And this is exactly my purpose with all these beautiful guitars, save them and let them flourish once again. So now, as always, let me show you the process of me cleaning it, repairing it and making it playable. Okay, so you see this guitar is extremely beautiful, but it's full of dust. Look at the gang between the neck pickup and the fretboard. Okay, so let's remove the locking nut. I'm using this Ibanez tool, it's very helpful. Putting the screws inside the can bottle. I'm using a piece of cardboard to lift the bridge, so I don't scratch this beautiful finish. Time to cut the strings. Be careful. Use proper protections, gloves, and beware of knives. Okay, let's remove the strings. And also the string blocks. Unscrew the string blocks. I don't know you guys, but the tiniest one is always the most difficult to get out. I literally cannot take my eyes off of that beautiful crimson swirl finish. Time to remove the tremolo bar, flip the guitar, and now let's open the rear cavity. It's got only 2 screws, no big deal, no big problem. I got a ton out there, somewhere. I'm using a bigger screwdriver here. I don't want to scratch the finish. Did I say it already like 100 times? Okay, flip the guitar. Once again, the tremolo cover comes off and what is that? Too much dust. And yeah, this is not the best method to use the springs in the tremolo. I'm using a powerful degreaser and sanitizer. Flip the guitar, the tremolo comes off. You can really see it's dusty and very bad conditions. No problem, however, I'm going to disassemble it all. Important thing, take a picture with your smartphone or whatever, so you won't really get mad to intonate this thing again. Time to disassemble it all. This Ibanez thing is very helpful. Putting all the screws inside the plastic bottle can, so the sanitizer and the greaser will do the job. Maybe it's getting a little bit boring. Floyd roses are boring sometimes, but I love them. Time to remove the saddles and let's unscrew all the fine tunings. I can see human hair down there, I don't like it. And yeah, as always I'm using just a toothbrush. You can see the towel underneath becoming more and more dirty. Let's go on brushing the bridge. I can already see it's coming back very well. As always, wipe the sanitizer immediately. Yes, as you can see, the towel from yellowy white has become black, and this thing was unbelievably dirty. I cannot really understand why people treat guitars like this, in this way. I mean, this might not be the most expensive, the best playing guitar out there, but why would you treat it like that? You see the sanitizer and the greaser doing its job. Time to remove the neck. Let's remove the big screws. If you're attempting to do this yourself, be careful, you don't want to damage the finish, so be very gentle, careful. Folks, you can see the fretboard also is very dusty and dirty. Blah. Okay, the neck is coming off. Awesome! You can see it's an RR3 from the stamps inside the neck pocket. I can see that it should be from 2010, so a good guitar in dirty conditions. I mean, look at the dust there around the neck pickup. What is that? Where did they put this guitar? Time to remove also the back strap button. Look at this thing, it's amazingly good. Now time to clean the electronics, so let's remove the knobs. You like my little screwdriver? I do. And cleaning in the degreaser. And time to remove the electronic plate. This one is metal, it's cool. The pots look nice. Let's clean the knobs on the shafts and also the pickup selector switch. Colors are coming back to life. You may have not realized it yet, but what you're seeing is the inside of my garage, and the bench that I'm using is a folding table that I made myself. I'm very proud of it. Time to remove the tremolo posts also. And it's extremely dusty and dirty as well, so I'm cleaning it with a damp cloth and a toothbrush. And of course, I'm wiping it dry. The colors are shining once again. Time to clean the pickups. If you're doing this by yourself, be very careful. You can do it, there's absolutely no issue, no problem, but be careful. Pickups are really fragile, especially single coils. You don't want to cut the wires. Unbelievably enough, this guitar came with two original Seymour Duncan humbucker pickups. The SH2N Jazz in the neck position and the JBT-B4 in the bridge position. They're very good and original, as you can see. Let's clean also the neck pickup cavity. The ground wire wasn't really set properly, so I'm screwing it better into the woods. You don't need to make a lot of pressure here, but screw it until it doesn't move. Let's put the neck pickup in once again. Awesome. I'll adjust its height later. Time to remove the bridge pickup. Yeah, the cable is always short. Use the toothbrush. And clean the cavity also. Looks really shiny, I love it. Time to clean the electronic cavity. Not going very deep here, just want to remove the gunk, because I don't really like touching sticky things. It's time to reassemble the tremolo bridge, but you might want to pay close attention because it's very easy to mess the saddles order. They should follow the radius of the neck, so you see some are higher and some are lower. They always come in couples. You can see 1, 2 or 3 notches on the back of each one. Time to put the string blocks in. I usually tend to put the worst ones in the cavity for the bigger strings. Put the intonation screws back in, and yeah. Look how the bridge is cool! Flip the guitar once again. Let's clean the back cavity. This finish is absolutely amazing. Brushing also the springs. And time to put them in. Does it work? Yeah! Okay, let's clean the neck pocket. I can see there's still the sawdust from the factory, so probably nobody ever removed this neck before. Let's put it back in very gently, folks, and here it is. Great. Let's install the neck plate back. Very gentle here, and I usually tend to grab the whole junction with one hand and with the other one put the screws back in. You don't want to mess things here. Okay, time to remove the truss rod cover and clean it. I'm pretty sure nobody has ever opened this cavity before me. Yeah, let's install the locking nut and the truss rod cover back. Time to clean the fretboard. Now, I'm using the sanitizer and the greaser to remove all the gunk, but I'm immediately wiping it off. I don't really want to damage the wood. Let's clean the tuners also. As always, now I'm using Dunlop products to clean the body and the fretboard. You can see it's coming very well. Let's clean the headstock also. And now it's time to clean the fretboard. Dunlop lemon oil worked great. Can you see all the gunk and dirt that came off on the edge of the fretboard? The cloth is becoming black. Once again, I really cannot understand why people treat guitars like this. Okay, time to put new strings on. I'm going to tune this guitar in D standard, so I like to use the Adagio EXL 130, 10 to 52s, light top, heavy bottom. Alright, so let's hear how it sounds. For this test I'm using obviously this Jackson Randy Rhoads RR3 Crimson Swirl, straight into my Focusrite Scarlett 202, straight into Reaper, where I have the Audio Assault Sigma version 2 amps in. Well, it didn't take long for Jackson to become the most requested access for metalheads back in the day. You can't really go wrong with any Rhoads-shaped guitar. I mean, you see it and you think, this one screams metal. It's very lightweight, killer looking, most versatile combination of pickups that I've ever tried in my whole life. Black hardware, which is great on this type of finish. And yeah, I've seen a lot of people not happy with this type of bridge, but my honest opinion, once you clean it, once you set it up correctly, and once you know that the blades aren't cut off, you're good to go. I mean, it stays in tune. Alright folks, this is all for today. If you like this video and this type of content, please feel free to leave a like and comment on anything you saw or heard. And if you also want to see more of this stuff like plugin reviews, gear demos and other heavy metal related videos, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to directly support me, don't forget to listen to my instrumental solo album Musa and my hybrid practice band project Awareness EP. They're out now and they're all available on all digital platforms: iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, you name it. As always, remember that you can download and listen to my opening tracks on my Bandcamp page. And if you're a bedroom producer like me, don't forget to take a look at my Facebook group, MSIMS and VST Plugins for Metalheads. It's a great community, it's growing more and more every day. There are more than 1,600 members now, and you always get updates for new VST Plugins releases. So once again folks, thanks for watching and see you next time!